So the place to start is with a question most people haven't thought to ask. What does Buddhism have to do with diplomacy? And the answer, it turns out, is a lot more than you'd expect.
Right, because when most people think diplomacy, they think embassies, trade deals, maybe sanctions, not meditation halls.
Exactly. But according to a piece published in The Diplomat in August 2026, Buddhism has become an increasingly visible instrument of foreign policy. China has positioned itself as a center of Mahayana Buddhist civilization, sponsoring international Buddhist forums, restoring sacred sites, weaving Buddhist heritage into its Belt and Road Initiative. India, the birthplace of Buddhism, promotes its own heritage through pilgrimage circuits and lending sacred relics abroad.
So the big powers are using Buddhism as soft power. What about smaller players?
Was the East Asian Mahina tradition, the Dharmaguptaka lineage preserved in China, Korea, Taiwan, and Vietnam.
Which traces back, in part, to what Devasura Therer brought to China in 429 CE.
That's the through line. The lineage she carried survived in East Asia.
And that's where the Buddhist Embassy Canada comes back in. Because honoring this lineage isn't just a historical gesture, it's a statement about what Buddhism means in the present.
Precisely. And that's the connective tissue between all three threads of this episode. The Devasira lineage is the historical foundation. The Buddhist Embassy Canada is the present-day institution doing the cultural diplomacy work. And the push for Buddhist Heritage Month is the political expression of both.
I want to bring in something that Manjula Wickramaratne said at the Virtual Buddhist Summit, because I think it captures the stakes really well. She said, and this is a direct quote from Hiru News, "This is not just a petition, it is a movement built on years of sacrifice and unwavering commitment. Visita Sirin Leilaratna has achieved what many believed was impossible by bringing Buddhist heritage to the floor of the Canadian Parliament."
And that framing, what many believed was impossible, is important, because Canada's multicultural framework is often celebrated in theory, but getting a specific religious and cultural heritage formally recognized at the parliamentary level is a different kind of achievement.
It's one thing to say Canada is multicultural. It's another to have a foreign ambassador send a goodwill message to your community summit and have your petition read into the parliamentary record.
Right. And the Thai ambassador's involvement is worth sitting with for a moment. Thailand is a country where Buddhism is deeply woven into national identity. According to the Elanka.ca reporting, the Thai mission in Ottawa views the recognition of Buddhist heritage in Canada as a bridge-building exercise, reinforcing universal values of peace, mindfulness, and social service.
So it's not just the Sri Lankan diaspora behind this, it's a coalition that crosses national Buddhist traditions.
Which mirrors exactly what the Diplomat describes as the model for effective Buddhist diplomacy: cultural networks over geopolitical weight. You build coalitions across traditions, across borders, and you leverage shared heritage to create influence.
And Canada, interestingly, is positioned to do something that no Buddhist majority nation has done: recognize Buddhist heritage through a secular, multicultural parliamentary process. That's a different kind of legitimacy.
A very different kind. And it connects to what the thesis launch brief on Canada's cultural diplomacy describes as Canada's ability to project its values and foster goodwill through cultural exchange. If Canada becomes the first country with an official Buddhist Heritage Month, that's a soft power signal to the entire Indo-Pacific region.